All right, YouTube, up next, we got the basketball atmosphere and fans in the USA versus in Europe. Let's get into it. This was a highly requested video. A lot of people wanted me to check this out just so I could see the difference, make me more knowledgeable, and I appreciate y'all for that. Fans in the USA and the atmosphere in the USA versus the atmosphere and the fans in Europe. Let's check it out. Let's see what it's talking about. If you're new, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Welcome to the channel. It's your boy M Dub Deuce, aka Deuce, aka Sale, aka M Dub, whatever you want to call me. Make sure y'all follow me on all my social medias so y'all can stay in tune with me. Make sure y'all spam up the follows, spam up the comments on all of my social medias, no matter what it is: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, shit, X, Snapchat, whatever y'all want to do. Show some love, all right? If you're a returner and you just keep hating on our channel, why are you hating? Just go ahead and support. Go ahead and join the community, all right? Basketball fans USA versus Europe. Let's get into the video. Make sure you like the video up. Shout out to Aaron. This video came out 8 years ago, but it does justice. You know why? Because it has 11 million views on it, and I don't see nobody complaining about this shit. So let's get to it. USA. Mind you, the fan base is still packed out. Like, we're not gonna act like in the US fans don't show up for their teams. It's opening night tonight, so y'all gonna see how many players or how many fans are in the stands while the players are playing, right? Not all games be packed out, yes, respectfully. Not all games have the seats filled up all the way to the rafters when it comes to the NBA, right? But I do see also in the EuroLeague that not all arenas are filled up as well. So let's just take it for what it is, right? If y'all have different opinions in the comment section, please let me know. But I want to have a disclaimer before this video just goes on and I just talk throughout the whole video, right? I want to sit back and observe and see what y'all are actually talking about. We're not trying to get copyrighted, obviously. So. That arena is packed out. Regardless if you see an empty seat or not, right? Somebody's going to get popcorn. Somebody's in the bathroom. You feel me? Somebody is at the concession stand coming back to their seat. So this was a packed out game right here. This might have been like game 6, game 5. Mind you, one more thing I do want to say is that, like, when it comes to like NBA season, right? There's 82 games. There's not that many games in any other league, right? That I know of. Any other league, whether it be overseas, whether it be in the States, whether it be anywhere in this world, there's not a longer season than the NBA season. I don't think, right? If you take that into account, a lot of these games, right? Fans have other stuff to do, so they may not always show up to the games. But I can promise you this: when it comes to the playoffs or when it comes to those last 5, 10 games of the regular season, everybody's tuned in. Everybody is tuned in after All-Star break. So, yes, it's not that good that people don't be as tuned in at the start of the season as at the end, but it's normal. You feel what I'm saying? It's such a long season and people have a lot of stuff to do. They have a lot of stuff on their plate in everyday situation, in life situation, right? That they can't always make the games. They don't always have the extra money to go to the game. You get what I'm saying? Or the extra time to go to the game. They may watch the game on a stream or they may watch the game at home. They may pay the extra money to watch it on a certain app because you know apps, they're running it up as far as like letting you watch the game, not letting you watch the game, season pass, shit like that. Different apps charging money to just watch the game just throughout the season. But like there be certain shit going on that doesn't always let people go to the games, whether it be NBA or overseas. That's not a complete knock on any league in the world. Yep. You know how to sing the national anthem. You know how to sing the national anthem. Everybody singing along. We understand. This shit's packed out. We get that. Yeah. Yeah. Maryland versus Duke. We're not trying to, mind you, we're not trying to get no copyrights. You feel me? So y'all completely understand this. The wave going on. This is a college basketball game. Obviously, it's packed out. We don't know the capacity of this stadium, of Maryland Stadium. Actually, let's look. Let's look. Actually, Mind you, I don't know if that was an old stadium. I don't know if it's the same stadium. 17,950 fans. So about 18,000 people. That's still a lot of people at the end of the day, right? That's still a lot of people in attendance, right? It's a lot of, and mind you, a lot of this might be student section, like certain places where you see the yellow, where you see the, some of that is student section. Then you got people sitting up higher. So about 18,000 people in this arena right here. That's fire. And they all jumping around too. They all have energy, right? They all got energy because obviously the announcers, the PA, the people who are on the mic right now, they're getting the fans and getting the crowd to interact. So that's dope, right? Now let's look at Europe. I know how Europe is, mind you. I know how Europe is. Before this even pops up, I know how Europe is. Thank you for the warning. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. And as we get bigger and bigger, this is the last time I'll pause the video. We're gonna experience this. So when y'all are telling me to come out to Belgrade, come out to whom, come out to come out to, we will. We will. We just gotta keep running it up. So that way we can have more freedom to do a lot of stuff. We have more freedom to interact with the different people that we meet on here. We have more freedom to be around the players and be with the team and potentially sit courtside. You know, it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. I need y'all to stay with me on the journey though. This shit litty though. I know how Europe get. Uh huh. Yeah. I don't think they can do flares in the crowd anymore. I don't think they can do flares in the crowd anymore. So I think that is banned, but everything else is completely legal. Yeah. They litty in that John. Yeah. Uh huh. I want to pause it one more time. I want to pause it one more time because like I don't want you guys to like look at me in no type of way, but like when it comes to music, right? And we will be on this journey for a while, so y'all will understand this. When it comes to music and when it comes to like anthems and chants and different stuff like that, like it's really the beat that keeps me in tune, right? It's really the beat and the enthusiasm that keeps me in tune. So like certain songs, certain music, like it doesn't do anything for me. Certain music does a lot for me. But like going to these foreign countries too, like if y'all got good music culture, that's always gonna be a plus for me. If I could vibe with y'all music, man, man, y'all gonna have a loyal supporter. Like y'all gonna have me coming back and forth like to the different places, the different countries y'all at. You feel me? If it's always good vibes. Even if I can't understand it, shit, it is what it is. That's insane. That's insane. That right there is insane. That's insane. That's actually ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Once the tip the jump ball go up, like, and that's a tradition. I'm pretty sure that's a tradition. Imagine sitting courtside while they doing that shit. I would turn and look and just like start recording. Like that's OD. They gotta clear the court so they can wipe the court back down and then start playing again. Like, and they know what's going on. Like, yeah, like look at the mascot. Yeah, they going crazy. I gotta experience this shit one time. Got to. Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah. Uh huh. Uh huh. This is Aris, right? Aris. 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 I'm pretty sure. Now they playing basketball, but crowd's still going. They jumping though. Yeah, they jumping though. I want to see something. I want to see something real quick. Olympiacos basketball stadium capacity. So look at this. Peep this. Olympiacos basketball stadium, the Peace and Friendship Stadium, has a capacity of 12,300 for Olympiacos games. So if you think about this, right? If you think about this arena right here, it sits 12,000 people, 12,300 people, right? Mind you, pretty much everybody in the whole entire arena is jumping right now, right? But just like how I said when we looked up Maryland, right? Maryland's capacity than fits about 18,000 people. That's 6,000 more than. Oh, I'm sorry. That's 6,000 more than Olympiacos, right? That's 6,000 more people. So if you think about it, like even if 3, 4,000 people in the rafters aren't screaming and yelling, like the energy is like damn near similar. If you think about it, I personally feel like Olympiacos. It may feel like there's a little bit more energy because it's like an anthem going on instead of like singing a song, or they can do more interactive stuff like throw stuff on the court, or back then have a flare. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's different things that they're doing, right? But I feel like the energy is there in both places, especially if you have more people. Like Olympiacos, okay, y'all fit 12,000 people, right? Now, Cavs Stadium, right? Cavs basketball stadium. The Cavs basketball stadium fits almost 20,000 people, right? So that's about 7,000 more than an Olympiacos stadium, right? Everybody may not be jumping around and screaming and yelling, right? But when they do something interactive, it's going to be more people interacting just off the strength of it being more people in the stands. They may not have the same enthusiasm as like fans overseas, but like I feel like the passion is still there. It may not be on the same level, but the passion is still there for sure. For sure. This is fire though. This is fire. This is fire. Yeah. Yeah. Uh huh. I want to look up one more thing. Partisan Belgrade. Okay. So the EuroLeague team of the largest basketball stadium is Partisan, which plays at the Stark Arena in Belgrade, Serbia, with a capacity of up to 20,094 spectators. So Partisan's gymnasium. Partisan's gymnasium can fit the most people at 20,000, right? Now, what NBA team has the biggest basketball stadium? Chicago Bulls, 20,917. So, if you think about it, it's right there by a couple people. 20,917, so closer to 21,000, and 20,094, so closer to 20,000. So, it's neck and neck, right? It's neck and neck. Now, do I think we have the same anthems, chants, etc. when it comes to USA versus Europe? No, we don't do that. But we have a different way of showing our passion, right? Obviously, you cheer for the game. Obviously, during halftime and stuff like that, they play songs and music that people know. They do the wave to keep people interactive. So it's just different things that they do. It's different ways they go about it. The passion is still there though. Mhm. Yep. Yep.
But look at the atmosphere. It
Yeah.
is literally bouncing, and it's the kind of environment, Joe, where you probably played in it as a player. They're
Yeah.
standing on that floor now. It's shaking.
Yeah.
The floor is shaking.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
feel
for
the
sure.
floor shaking. You can feel the vibrations from the floor, from the noise, from the songs, from the dancing, from everything. It's just an amazing
Yeah, that's
feeling.
OD.
I mean, this is what European basketball is all about. This is what Turkish Airlines EuroLeague is all about. Watching stuff
And
like
that's
this,
where I feel like it's different.
it's
Like
something to watch.
they show you before you start playing like what the vibes is. I feel like every basketball player on that floor, like your emotions are either in check, like you trying to settle yourself down, or you looking at all these people jumping around like holy shit. I feel like most Americans when they go over there and they playing in these foreign countries and they got crowds like this, they're looking at the crowds like what the fuck. Like I've never experienced no shit like that. But at the end of the day, people in the US, they don't like they don't chant and cheer and scream like this. They
You don't
don't.
see this anywhere else in the
They don't.
world. I'm
They
sorry, you
do
don't see
they
this
show other
anywhere
ways
else
of being passionate about the game, but not just jump and scream and yell and wave flags all in the they don't no. It just be a different culture. Then they got flares in the crowd. They got big ass flags, like flags that are 2, 3 times the heads that people be holding up. This is like their whole student section right here. Even though they're not students, these are grown ass people. But like, this is where it get popping at. You feel me? This the spot where it get popping, and people know it get popping. Yeah, that's crazy. This is the OD. This is OD right here. Like this shit that's unimaginable. To be honest, this shit crazy. This shit crazy. Even when the flares get put out, now I think somebody may be shooting a free throw. It's happening on all sides too. The flags is on one side, obviously. They ain't really got too many flags on this other side. But you could tell look a little smoky in there. You can tell look a little smoky in that motherfucker. Now what I do not like about this video, I do not like how they showed the USA fans for about 3 minutes. Yeah, they showed the US and their crowd for about 4 minutes. Yeah, about 4 minutes. Then the other 6 minutes was all of Europe, or just like all the Euro League, all. And I get it. I completely understand. I would have loved to see one more clip of like the USA crowd actually going crazy because there's been times where the USA crowd has actually been going crazy for a long ass time, right? You have to do your research and find it, but it's a lot of instances where you see the US crowd going extremely crazy, right? Maybe not with flares, maybe not with flags, but with their energy, right? So that's all I would have seen. That's all I would have wanted to see a little bit more of. But nonetheless, this was a good video. If y'all agree with just the concept of this video, if y'all feel like Europe's crowd is on a different level of crazy, just like so much more, y'all let me know in the comment section. I want to hear y'all opinions. All right, y'all get enough of my opinions on here, so I want to hear what y'all got to say. But make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We run it up every single day, so there should be no reason to hate on us. We only trying to change our situation. I appreciate everybody that's helping me on this journey. That's helping us on this journey. But we got to keep running it up. All right, 20,000 subs. Let's get to it.